This is what happens when you want to be part of the Illuminati so bad and they have ran out of rituals, so they make you go under surgery to look like a horse. You guys ever heard of Horse Girl? Apparently this girl underwent tens of thousands of dollars of surgery to look like a horse, but I say this is an embarrassment ritual because, you know, she's at the Brit Awards now. But they caught up with her to ask her a question. Listen to this.
Do you think British horses neigh differently than other horses in the world?
Yeah, they do. I mean, they neigh more posh.
Could you give us a posh neigh?
This would have to be a ritual because they ask her, do you think British horses neigh differently than other horses? And she says, yes, they neigh more posh. And she proceeds to show them, what world are we living in?
Oh my god, Horse Girl, can I ask you some questions?
Okay, but I'm on my way to stage.
We can walk and talk, that's fine.
Right.
Could you do your best ASMR into our little baby mic? That was perfect. What is the last thing that you took off?
The peel of a carrot.
Nice. Who is your favourite horse in popular culture?
I think this one goes to Muhammad, the famous mathematician horse from 1910.
I love that. Gonna Google him right away. And finally, what is your favourite way to say goodbye?
Just leave, honestly.
Like I said, it has to be some type of ritual because she's seeing in these famous fashion shows as well. So I guess the horse is in right now. The horse is in. When I say the horse is in, y'all know what I'm talking about esoterically speaking. But yeah, this is an embarrassment ritual, y'all. And like I said, I have a feeling it's gonna get a lot more weirder, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Would you accept this ritual to be part of the elite? Let me know down in the comments below, y'all. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this shift. Peace in.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna have a short video, not nothing long, not nothing too strenuous, because I have a lot going on and I have a lot to do. So but I don't want to leave you guys without anything. It's been what, about a little less than a week, or maybe a week or so since my last post of any kind, and I definitely don't want to leave you guys waiting. And I always miss you guys. I be like doing family stuff and just life, and then I'll be like, oh my goodness, I got to get back on YouTube and make some content. Nevertheless, this is, like I said, this won't be a long video, and of course I'm not gonna talk y'all head off. I'll be looking at my I'm really big on my Lord Jesus, I can't remember the y'all, it is morning and I am tired. I'll be looking at my analytics a lot, and so I'll be trying to make sure I keep you guys engaged, entertained, and into the content. And you know, I am here for you. So without any further ado, and I will not continue to keep ramping. Side note, yo, it's allergy season for me, so it'll clear up like right before my birthday, so like right before May. Nevertheless, I need to really start like a vlog, because the things that I go through in life and the things that I have to deal with, y'all, when I tell you, it has to be testimonies to help other people, because but I don't give it no energy. I don't give it no power. I have tenacity, so I continue to rise above. I continue to fight. I do not give up. As all of you know, I have MS, so that's another daily challenge. But I am not gonna ramble on. So like I said, y'all, I'm not gonna keep y'all. Let's get to this content. So without any further ado, grab whatever you need to chill with your girl, and let's go. Y'all, it's early. I'm tired. I didn't go to sleep till late. I'm tired. So y'all bear with me. Nevertheless, let's get to the content. Let go.
It's not funny.
Guys, oh, you are rebaptized by the mother of beasts, the mistress of insanity. The magician Pazuzu cannot save you now. Heed the roar of the demon dog.
Before all the ones that live under a rock say, oh, it's only comedy, it's just a skit. No, it's not. It's not funny. Not one bit funny. What about all the witnesses that have come forward that have been affected by satanic rituals and satanic cults? People who've been trafficked. There's thousands of them. It's not funny. I know some people aren't religious, so they don't see any significance in things like this. They don't think it's real. I get that. But you really shouldn't be laughing when there's innocent children, men and women, that have been affected by that type of stuff. As for Lady Gaga, we all know what she's like. We all know what she's about. And we all know what she's into.
Wow. It was enough of that. First of all, 2 minutes was too long, and they had a whole nother segment of it. I don't know what that is she had on. It looked like maybe blood in like a outfit, red substance, or red sauce, whatever y'all want to call it, because they be saying YouTube be trying to ding you for like certain words, but yeah. However, I will say this: this was a longer clip though, from one of the other clips I put in a video, maybe a couple videos back, with her eyes turning like that. This was just a longer clip of it. But SNL out of line. But I'm gonna be honest with you once again. I'm not surprised at all. But tell me how y'all feel in the comments, because if you're a Lady Gaga fan, holla at me. Let me know how you feel. If it's a different point of view, a different perspective, let me know how you feel. I will say this though. It is really like dark energy. Really dark energy. But let's keep going.
Did y'all hear about what this former WNBA player said about LeBron James? This was 3 years ago when she said this too. With all the stuff going on nowadays, with all these speculation, allegations, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. But this is her right here. Her name is Cappie Pondexter. Maybe she is copping, I don't know. That's why I got y'all for, to let me know what y'all think. But in my mind, only thing she said that was a little off was the last thing she said. I'm like, what?
Ain't confused. I ain't on that shit. That nigga tried to kill me for real. I just fucking got out of that shit. I've been missing for almost like 2 years. I didn't even know where the fuck I was at. I do not fuck with LeBron James. That nigga's a trafficker, my nigga. That nigga is a trafficker. He is a fucking trafficker. He trafficked women in real time. That nigga stole all my money out of my bank account.
Whoa. Big on the allegedly. But I mean, didn't he say ain't no party like a Diddy party during COVID on live? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, birds of a feather be flocking together. You know, tell me who your friends are. I tell you everything about you, which sometimes is not true in some cases. But when they all be just festering in the same festeries, if that's a word, I just made that up, y'all. And yeah, I'm sure I made that up. But I'm just saying, like, if I have nothing in common with you like that, like, first of all, for me, after being around somebody long enough, you kind of like, especially years of being friends, you kind of get to know, you don't know, side note, you don't know everything about a person. You could be married to somebody for years. You don't know everything about your kids. My kids surprise me every day, especially my preteen. I'll be like, we there? Like, it's like a new day every day. So you never really know somebody. However, you'll get an inkling if somebody on some nefarious stuff like what Diddy is alleged to be accused of being on, and all the rest of the people up in Hollywood that they be, doing, and they all hang out together. So I'm just saying, birds of a feather do be flocking together, because I'm not finna flock with you. I'm a loner anyway. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like to stay to myself majority of the time. I don't have no drama in my life. I can't anyway for MS. Hence why, like, I gotta make moves, and I cannot keep negativity around me. However, life has a way of throwing you curveballs, and that's how life goes. That's life. But I'm not finna just like assert myself around people that is partaking in certain things that I don't partake in. But let's keep going. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Especially y'all LeBron fans. Because I know there's a bunch of LeBron fans. I do know. Like, I know. I know several myself. But, this for y'all. Let's keep going. Let go.
Because Baba Vanga's predictions for 2025 involve Vladimir Putin, the downfall of Europe, and natural disasters, and we're already seeing it happen, and it's coming true. If you don't know, Baba Vanga has made accurate predictions for a very long time, even though she passed away in 1996. She predicted things like the Chernobyl disaster and even the death of Princess Diana. Her predictions for 2025 are honestly terrifying, and they're playing out right in front of us. And if we keep going down the path of what her prediction says, we're going to see the downfall of Europe. Apparently, she predicted there will be a conflict in Europe that will erupt in spring of 2025. Yeah, so her predictions actually paint a dire future for Europe, project an unexpected surge in power for Putin, who is, said to be on the brink right now of winning the Ukrainian war because of us, the US. Vanga predicted that a conflict would erupt in the East in the spring of 2024 with far-reaching consequences for the West. She warned of large-scale destruction, fueling speculation about a potential geopolitical tension. She literally predicted Putin's growing influence. Prophecy suggests that Russia's President Vladimir Putin will play a crucial role in shaping global affairs. He predicted that Russians would survive and dominate while Europe faces significant upheaval. Does it not freak you the fuck out with what we're seeing in Europe trying to help Ukraine in the war, and how Russia has their hand in everything right now, even in the US with Trump helping redact all the help that we have been sending to Ukraine? Baba Vanga is scary, but her predictions have even predicted 9/11 and been true. I don't know about y'all. I'm scared. Because Baba...
Wow. Well, I'm not scared because I don't walk in fear, but shout out to Aja. But it could be very... Wow. But y'all look into Baba Vanga.
As someone who read the Book of Enoch and told you that mermaids are real and what they really are, I 100% believe that the elites are eating mermaids, and I've actually been telling you this. When I say the elites, the reptiles, the real fallen angels that fell from heaven and became these diabolical Anunnaki, ancient Mesopotamia, Book of Enoch grifters, they exist. If you are not on the side of TikTok where there was a gentleman who claimed he went to a dinner party where they unveiled they would eat mermaids and tried to get him to eat them, and when he went and tried to leave, he walked into a cupboard where he saw actual mermaids waiting to be eaten, you're missing out. Mermaids are in the Book of Enoch, but they are the children of fallen angels and the angels that came to earth pretending to be God and actually mated with other species. They mated with fish, they mated with goats, they mated with horses. That's why there are different types of Nephilim and different types of giants and these creatures that were left out of the Bible completely. But mermaids have always been on my list of being real, as I keep telling you guys. In the Book of Enoch, it talks about how mermaids or sirens were used for more than just seduction. In the Book of Enoch, they are portrayed as completely different creatures. Now, the elites ingest more than just mermaids as creatures. You thought they got the power to sing melodies and actually take your mind somewhere else spiritually through a gift that came from God? Don't get me wrong, there are some that are endowed, but the gift of the fallen was music and seduction and jewelry and basically everything that we use, makeup. It was given to women by fallen angels. I'm gonna have to do a part 2 because the mermaid dinner party is real, and I'm gonna reveal why. As someone...
Woo! I went to see if she had a part 2 this morning before I started to record, and I didn't see one, so I will put it in the next video. Let's keep going.
What's her name? Erivo. That Cynthia Erivo who's playing Wicked, the witch in Erivo, she said some really disparaging shit about African Americans. And then she ends up playing...
Is she British?
She's British Nigerian.
Okay.
If I'm right, I better be right, because I want to make sure if I'm not, you guys can go in the comments and go, he don't even got it right. That motherfucker don't say nothing right. You know, she said some disparaging shit about African Americans.
What she say?
I want to make sure I quote it right, but if you can get your producer to find it, that would be cool.
Mario, try to,
because I don't want to say anything out of pocket. And she said some shit about, which is funny how almost every foreigner has something to say badly about African Americans. Even Africans sometimes have fucked up shit to say about African Americans, but then everybody comes to America trying to be African American.
And benefit off of our struggle and the work that we put in.
Yeah. And what's really fucked up.
Make it make sense. I know some myself. Make it make sense. No shade.
Is she ended up playing Harriet Tubman. I go, wait a minute, you just talked about and shit on African Americans, and you're going to talk about the woman that did so much for African American freedom? You get to play her? You're fucking playing Harriet fucking Tubman? Are you out of your fucking mind? Harriet Tubman would have smacked the shit out of you if you said what you said. How could you say that? How could anybody that looks like you come into America and talk about African Americans when they are the ones that have created the foundation for foreigners to come in? The 1964 Civil Rights Bill is the reason why Koreans, Nigerians, Indians, Arabs can come in and open up businesses in black neighborhoods and still disrespect the fucking same people that are putting money in their pockets. What kind of fucking nerve is that? It's the serious hatred of African Americans in this country. It's in the soil. It's in the fucking soil. Like my boy Dante says, that's my co-host, he says it's in the soil. That it's almost patriotic to hate black people. It's patriotic. It's part of the damn. It's part of that.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's part of the American thing to hate black people.
Woo! I put this in here because, first of all, I actually liked Cynthia Erivo until I seen the tweets, and I still think she's an amazing singer and an amazing actress. But I mean, I see no lies. I see no lies. I've actually dealt with it. And not that I want to dabble into the colorism war, but it didn't help that I was bright either. And it's unfortunate because if we don't really see that the division is what keeps us in this rut as a society and having them continue to get the upper hand, then what hope does humanity in the future have? We got to see that the game is to keep division. They can never conquer if we unite. Nothing is ever able to crumble if it stays united. But that moment the division could seep in, all hell break loose. And where are we now? But y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. However, y'all know me, I'm going to go find some evidence. So here are some of the tweets that I found that I saw on TikTok. Well, I found them, but they were on TikTok in a little video. So let's just see them. Because I was like, the nerve of you. I was just listening to Defying Gravity. Y'all, the nerve. Let's see this. Lego. And if y'all didn't get a chance to see him, I'm gonna play it again so that you guys can screenshot it really quick, and then we're gonna go to the next video. Let's go for a replay. And there's more. Y'all go and check it out. Find it. Do your research. Go find it. And remember, don't ever believe everything I say. Go do your own research. I always say that. I research myself. You research yourself. Study for your own self-approve. But let's keep going. Let's go.
Angie Stone just passed away in a car crash at the age of 63. Before I go deeper into this video, I want to say rest in peace to Angie Stone and everyone who lost their life. I don't make these videos to disrespect no one family. I make these videos to break down the codes in the matrix. I want people to understand that 2025 equals number 9, the year of closure. A lot of things will close this year. Number 9 is powerful. Number 9 is also connected to the woman giving birth in 9 months. I know it's really 10 months, but they say it's 9 months. Stay with me. Angie Stone passes away at age of 63. That's 9. Irv Gotti at the age of 54. 5 plus 4 is 9. Biggie Smalls' mom passed away at the age of 72, which is 9. I keep hearing people say she passed away at the age of 78. Just do your research. She was born 1953. Do the math. TMZ reported that Angie Stone passed away and 8 other people was injured. Angie Stone make number 1 and the 8 people she got injured is number 9. We keep hearing about all these celebrities passing away at the age of 9 and the year just beginning. The snake year is always powerful. When they say that we are in a year of closure, they're trying to tell you that it's the hourglass. Time is running out. The hourglass is the Ouroboros, or the snake eating his own tail. There's nowhere to go at in this matrix. The people that control this matrix, they want you to sign all these weird ass contracts because they know that you are signing your life away. So when you hear about a celebrity dying at a certain age, it's just a part of the matrix. It's a script. It's a program. If you go back and do a history of every snake year we had, It's never good. It always ends bad. They just use these celebrities as a piece to the puzzle to get shit done. Hopefully one day people will stop signing these wicked ass demonic contracts and just live their regular life. You should never sign a contract in Hollywood when you already signed a spiritual contract. I'm not just speaking about her, I'm speaking about everybody. You know what's really weird about this situation? She died at 63. 3 6s. I am not saying 666 is evil or is the devil number, but she died at 63, which is 3 6s. 6, 12, 18, 1 plus 8 is 9 again. Number 9 and number 6, it's the same damn number. It just depends on your perspective in life. Some people see a 9, some people see a 6. 666 is not an evil number, but it do have a powerful meaning if you don't understand what you are looking at. Rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace.
Rest in peace to them. Y'all tell me what y'all feel about that in the comments.
If y'all are following the Caleb Wilson case, it reminds me so much of this movie called Burning Sands on Netflix. If y'all don't remember this movie, it was basically a movie about a college student, a young man who was going to be joining a African-American fraternity, and in order to join the fraternity, he had to go through this whole hazing ritual. And this hazing ritual was the same exact one that Caleb Wilson had to go through, where they punched each of them in the chest multiple times, and they had to basically stand up and take it. And that was the way of going, joining the fraternity. Now, this is against code. It did not go. It was something that they made up, and it was very, very, very barbaric. The movie, like I said, reminds me of Caleb Wilson. Like this is creepy. I'm not going to spoil the movie if y'all have not seen it, but basically give this movie a watch, because this is exactly why there needs to be some, type of practice or standard to which, these type of things are done, because this is scary. This went too far. They literally unalived Caleb, and they had him in a warehouse and decided what they were going to do. They knew that he was gone. They knew he was gone, and they tried to cover the situation and say that he was at a park and, he lost consciousness or whatever the case may be because of health issues, which was not the case. This was schmurder, and they all need to be held accountable.
Rest in peace to him. And a moment of silence as well. And that's for moment of silence was for everybody that we've lost, because it's like the stuff's just happening. I don't want to get into the I don't want to get into that too much with the Caleb story. I just want to say rest in peace, and yeah, something has to change. And I know y'all know from my other video, the Freemason ties to the sororities and the fraternities and the the Boule and the Eastern Stars. Like, yeah, I know I said this in a prior video, and this is no disrespect to any of the Divine Nine. I know a lot of them, a lot, and there's no disrespect to you guys. I'm just grateful that I did not pledge. I had my cousin and my family laughing when I was like, should I thank God that I wasn't doing right in college when I was at Xavier, that I wasn't on track, so I couldn't pledge, because because I would have. That's something that I did want to do. That's why it's kind of like it's a little deep, but I wasn't able to because I was playing in school in the beginning. I was playing, but nevertheless I didn't. And you never know why things happen. And I'm just grateful that I wasn't able to, you know. And no knock to anyone that I did, no knock to anyone that I know. Love y'all. Always love. But, you know, it's my personal beliefs and what I've been learning and what I've been studying. I'm grateful that I did not. So, nevertheless, let's keep going.
So there's a lot of symbolism at this Oscars, and I mean there always is, but this is pretty on the nose. They're showing the compass and the square. This is actually the stage for the Oscars. I totally miss this show because I don't care what these people do, but there are some things that people have pointed out that are pretty interesting. Right here we have Jamie Lee Curtis and some other actor that I don't know putting up the triangle on their forehead. Very interesting. Next we have the eye of what looks like a snake, and in the center is the golden idol for the Oscars. I don't know, what do you think they're trying to say by having this reptile eye? We have some pyramid symbolism back here with some rays shining out, sort of looking like the eye that sees everything. Here's some more imagery showing exactly the same thing, but in a different manner. But there's a lot more to this, and I can tell you everything about why they use this symbolism. So if you want to know more, go check the pinned video that says, "Who are they really?" So there's
cooking
a lot of
godless sodomites. Kneel before your God, Babylon! Making me the highest paid megalomaniacal boy king in all of Babylon!
You see, if you go and visit the very home of the Oscars where they hold it each year, you can see a plaque on the wall that says the Babylonian Court. The camera shows you the stage and you see an unmistakable Tower of Babel embedded into the design. Outside of the Kodak Theater, you have the gates to Ishtar, and you have Babylonian gods put on the outside of the gate. They have the exact elephants. They have the same exact gate of Ishtar. They have the same exact Babylonian gods over the top of the gates.
Like a lot of people come up here and they thank Jesus for this award. I want you to know that no one had less to do with this award than Jesus. He didn't help me a bit. So all I can say is, suck it, Jesus, this award is my God now!
I'm thankful to the Oscar gods.
The other names of the gentlemen are all gods as far as a category concerned.
When you get this little golden statue, you become a star. In the Egyptian culture, they also had a little statue that represented the god Ptah. And see, when an Egyptian king died, it was believed that his spirit went into the belt of Orion, and he then became a star. Up until 1999, the Oscars was held at a building called The Shrine, which was founded by William Florence and Walter Fleming, two high-ranking Scottish Rite Freemasons. Hollywood has long been interested in Freemasonry. Gene Autry, John Wayne, Nat King Cole, Duke Ellington, C.C. DeMille, Clark Gable, Walt Disney, Oliver Hardy, you name it, the list goes on. Many celebrities have come out and admitted their connection to Freemasonry. You can see the checkered floor, you can see the archways, you can see the sun motif in the background. All of these are letting you know exactly who owns this organization. While the world is wandering after all of these celebrities, we would do well to heed the very advice from Jesus' lips himself. In Luke 4 verse 8 it says, "For it is written, you shall worship the Lord your God, and him only shalt thou serve."
Well, I mean, the proof is there. You know, if it's not real, then why is it real though? Why is it there? If it's not, then why can we not make it's all connected, you know? And then even y'all, so I'm gonna once I get settled in and it's like settled in deal with some stuff. I'm working on an investigative video of Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras. I've seen so much symbolism, y'all. So much. Hence, my little slick slideshow. I mean, like, I was like, oh, come on now. So y'all know I got to break it down, but that's going to take some time because I really want to go back and kind of see if it's always been like that. So since before I was able to see, before I was, my blinders was removed, was it always this occultic and symbolism? Because this year, they even had a float with as above, so below. They had the Masonic square and compass on a float, the all-seeing eye. They had a float about the I'm gonna say the Sorcerer's Stone, but the Philosopher's Stone for the elixir of life. And they said it when the news was reading it out, like they read out the floats for Endymion. And I'm like, oh my God, my kid is in this parade. And then I'm so proud of her. She said, Mama, I seen so much symbolism. I said, look at my girl. You do listen, huh? But let's keep going. Our last video.
We have a spiritual family and a physical family. And if you never learn a difference, you might be stuck repeating the same life lessons over and over. Once you understand this language, you will be able to walk this world with a clear mind. Did you know that the word family really means servant or service? The family you was born into, they were just put in place to teach you a spiritual lesson. I'm not going to say all of your physical family is not a part of your spiritual tribe because that'll sound crazy, but it's only a small percentage. The rest of them is here to keep you here or to keep you distracted. You ever found yourself talking to your family members over and over about spirituality, knowledge, don't eat this food, don't deal with this, forget about politics, don't watch TV, and they look at you like, the hell this person talking about? But if you tell a stranger the same thing you just told your family, the stranger get it like that. Why is this? That's because we are walking by our spiritual family every day, or I should say your spiritual tribe. But the Matrix got real slick because they understand when certain spirits is going to come back into this physical world. So they took pieces of our spiritual tribe and threw them all across the world. Let's say you was born in United States. You can have spiritual family in Africa, Brazil, Costa Rica, Colombia, everywhere. The universe is a mystery or a big ass puzzle, and every person you meet from your spiritual tribe, that's another piece to the puzzle that's going to make everything make sense. You have some people on this planet that's just here to meet their spiritual family. Then you have other people that came back to heal generational curses. Then you have some people that's the black sheep of their family. Our ancestors knew something about the universe that we don't even think about right now. They knew that you had to meet your spiritual family in order to bring another spiritual person into this physical world or another child. You was only supposed to reproduce with a high vibrational person. But now we are having babies because people got money or the way they look or the way they smell. We forgot all about the spiritual system of reproducting and bringing in more star seeds. That's why I say your physical family is not really a spiritual family because we are not following the laws of the universe no more. Only high vibrational people is supposed to be with high vibrational people. Low vibrational people supposed to be with low vibrational people. But now we have high vibration people having babies with low vibration people. Think about that. This shit don't even make sense. If you ever talk to a stranger and it felt like you just know this person, your spiritual family. If you ever get chills and goosebumps when you talk to a stranger, that's not a stranger. That's your spiritual family. If the hair on your body start to stand up, spiritual family. There's so many ways you can identify who is your real spiritual tribe. I can't give you all the secrets because we on the internet, but if you want to know more, my ebook link is in my bio, 18 Steps to Ascend. We have it.
And get his ebook. But I put that in here because I do feel like I'm the black sheep and I'm the one breaking generational curses. And no knock to if I have any family that follow, that mean that subscribes or that watch and not subscribe. No knock to y'all. But I do feel like that because I'm very outspoken. And sometimes, like, I'm a Taurus. And I could be a little bullheaded and I can be a little, outspoken, especially when I'm passionate about something. And I know that my current walk and the person I am today is very different from the person that they are used to. And also, once again, like I said earlier, I'm shutting down, and I've been for a while. Low vibrational energy. And this is no knock to anybody. I feel like I like this one because I feel like it explained a lot. And I'm one of those people that get my hair stands up. That's how I know that's my spidey senses. Oh my goodness. That's how I'm able to. And I started using those things that God has instilled in me when he speaks to me to guide my life. And I've been doing well with that way of working my life out now. We've reached the end, y'all. I have so much to do today. It's early still. I needed to knock this out for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, I'm going to try to get another video out. If I don't get it out by the end of this week, I'll try to get it out by next week. But I got some stuff I got going on that I have to focus on. That's very important. And it's going to require my attention. But I will push out another video. It'll be a shorter one like this, but I'll push one out for you guys. And then we'll be back on track by the end of next week, the beginning of the following week, because that should give me enough time to take care of the things I got to take care of. I really do need to start a vlog. I think the things that I go through in life, I go through it to help somebody else out, and not for myself, but for someone else. I'm just a very private person, so I'm working on trying to learn how to keep my privacy, but also be able to open up and share my testimonies and just my life. Gabs is ready to vlog, but that would definitely be on a different channel. So whenever I start that up, I'll definitely give it to you guys, because it doesn't go here. You know, the things that I have on this channel that's about me is just to give you guys a kind of an overview of me. So you guys know about MS. Y'all know that I have MS. Y'all know that I have a child with a disability. Y'all know that I have a kid that's like Ashley Banks with a bunch of extracurricular activities. You know, you guys know a little bit about me. So when things go on in my world, you guys at least know enough about me outside of the content that I create. Because this is a family. And it's our spiritual family. Hence why I left this at the end. We are a spiritual family. And no matter what you go through, always remember, we are all in this together. Iron sharpens iron. And I'm not going to hold you. I have some things to do. I have to get to editing this video so I can get it out to you guys today. But always, 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 always love from A. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Thank you.